Greetings, GMA Transmission Station's new breaking news topic. Today we are bringing you the Atari Vault. I am joined by Kate Harmon and Michael Deal, here to discuss the 100 games that will be coming to Steam, provided by our good old friends Atari. Seeing as how I was not the one who found this wonderful piece of news, I'm going to go ahead and let Mike and Kate take it away.
Okay, so later this spring, Atari will release 100 of its classic games in a single package for Steam, calling it the Atari Vault. So far, we have very limited news on this, but so far it promises to include Asteroid, Centipede, Missile Command, Tempest, and Warlords, with online multiplayer and Steam leaderboards. Got that? We read that. Release comes with precision control via the Steam controller, which could be quite appealing if done correctly. Many of the games use the trackball, which not a lot of people have nowadays.
Well, it's the fact that it's kind of hard to hook up a trackball to your PC.
Apparently it's doable.
It is doable.
But apparently the Steam controller's touchpads can mimic the feel of a trackball very well, so they can be excellent for playing these classics.
So they say.
So they say.
Which is someone who used to play Tempest at a pretty high fucking level, I'm going to call bullshit.
And our Atari did not say which versions of the games, whether arcade, home releases, or remakes, would be included in the Atari Vault, but it will show the games off at PAX South later this month in San Antonio. Judging by the fact that we have like a week left in this month,
yeah,
I don't know what they mean by later this month. I have no clue when PAX South is.
Neither do I.
It's apparently later this month, though.
Apparently.
Okay, so...
Yeah, this article was today. Around an hour and a half into my shift.
Yeah, so this is real breaking news.
Yeah.
It's about as breaking gets.
Yeah.
Atari hasn't been on the scene in a long-ass time.
Well, that's not entirely true. Atari has existed kind of in a publisher capacity, and they've been involved in smaller projects.
Yeah.
Smaller. There's a list of arcade games done by Atari.
Uh-huh.
Which include such... We're just trying to speculate what weird ones they can throw in there. We found some weird ones on this list.
Oh, goody.
Of course you got Asteroids, which already has been confirmed, but then you got games like Atari baseball, basketball, football,
and soccer.
Apparently soccer. I did not see that. Either way, I'd like to see Beavis and Butthead.
But apparently that was prototyping for a piece.
Yeah, I know, but...
Come on, someone can dream.
What else? Asteroids?
Sure.
It would be a spin-off of Asteroid. Player black Asteroid and other targets to try and catch power-ups to upgrade their weapons. Does this sound familiar?
I'll stick with Super Stardust HD, thank you.
The thing is that it didn't mention that one of the biggest hits that was even around when I was a kid that I played a lot was Breakout. And Super Breakout. That was not mentioned on their list.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird that I think they would bring that one back.
All I care about is Tempest.
Yeah. We could get really crazy. They made Laserdisc games, remember?
Yeah.
They could try to bring back cops.
I don't think that's in the spirit of what they're trying to do here. But I think the more important question is what versions of these are we going to get? Because if they're the home release versions, if we're talking like Atari 2600 ports, this is going to be a lot of jank and a lot of garbage.
Yeah, that is true.
That's my concern for this, is that, like, at PAX South, they'll show off, like, 10, 12 titles that everyone cares about and that'll make news, and that games journalists will come back and write about and be like, oh, we're so hyped, there's going to be leaderboards and online multiplayer for all these awesome Atari games. We saw this, and this. And there'll be like 12 epic games, and then you'll buy it when it comes out. What is it, this summer, apparently? Spring. You'll buy it when it comes out this spring, and those will be the 12 games worth talking about, and the other 86, 88 will be, math is hard, the other 88 will be just pure garbage.
Sounds like a rare collection.
Yeah, rare replay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few good ones there, but then, yeah, most of it was filler. And this brings up another interesting thing to speculate about. 100 games, what would you expect to pay for this Atari Vault collection?
I'm going to speculate right now that it'll be priced between $19.99 and $39.99.
Really? That's that high?
I'm saying $39.99 at the top. I'm saying $20 at the low.
Or do you think it goes the way of a Steam summer sale and just gets dropped to pretty much nothing and given away?
Oh, I mean, it'll eventually reach that point. Probably by the end of the year when, the Steam winter sale comes around, you'll probably be able to pick it up for like $10 or less. But I'm saying on release, it'll probably be between $19.99 and $39.99 at the high end.
Yeah. That's fair speculation. But it kind of irks me to a certain degree how they can justify. I mean, there is a few gems in there, but trying to get the high end for it of $40, I don't know. I don't know if I'd pay that high. I'd pay more the low end, $20, $25. And that's with concrete list of games.
I mean, let's not forget that Atari has been selling game collections of their arcade hits since the dawn of time.
Yeah, the thing that gets me is the precision control, which they're trying to make sound like a trackball. I'm like, I can't imagine playing Centipede with a touch pad. I had a hard enough time playing Centipede with the joysticks on the PS2. Or PS1. I believe it was PS1 when they made the 3D Centipede.
Oh god.
It was bad.
But maybe somebody can attest in the comments, let us know exactly. They were calling it the Steam Machine. How the controller actually feels and how responsive it is. But I haven't been able to fiddle with the Steam controller or anything like that, so maybe it will live up to what they're saying it could do very well, but I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I'm holding something in my hands right now while we're having this conversation. The Atari Anniversary Edition Remix. This is a PS1 title, and you can go pick it up right now for about $2 to $3. Okay?
Okay.
It has Asteroids, Asteroids Deluxe, Battlezone, Black Widow, Centipede, Missile Command, Pong, Space Duel, Super Breakout, Tempest, and Warlords. That's pretty much everything I'd want.
So if somebody's already got that in the past or is able to get it, why would they go out and buy this again? And
I'm just saying, you realize this isn't the first time they've done this. Like, these have been available on every console since the dawn of time, basically, in different forms with different packaging, with just, smattering of, 10 to 15 different games, with most of the ones you care about, on there.
We could go to a really dark place. Plug-in plays.
Oh, God. That's a dark place I didn't even think about. That's an ugly dark place.
I like me a fucking play.
I'm sorry.
How else do I get to put my Namco museum?
Alright.
I like my Pac-Man and my Nappy.
But yeah, I'm just, man, like, to me the whole hook of this is the online multiplayer and the Steam leaderboards.
And even then, that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, that's the only legs this thing has to stand on. Man, I'm just afraid it's not going to sell well. I don't think it's going to sell well. I think Atari has tried to go back to this well way too many times, and I don't think that just putting it on Steam is going to be the answer, especially because PC users, especially PC users who like classic arcade games, know of something called MAME and emulators.
That isn't there, what was it? I think it was last year that there's a online arcade with virtually all the classic video games out there that you could ever want. I forget the name of it. I want to say that I was talking to you about it last year.
I mean, you can either emulate it or you can. Most of these are available as Splash games nowadays.
Yeah.
Or at least some form of ripoff of them is available as Splash game.
Yeah. The other thing I want to know is, are they going to have full controller support, meaning for all the other controllers, or are they only going to take the time to make it work with Steam controllers?
Yeah, that's going to be a big issue.
Because, guess what? A lot of people don't like the Steam controller, and most people don't have a use for it or want for it, and the thing's not selling very well. So if you're going to tie your boat to that dock...
Yeah, it's going to sink.
Exactly. Alright, well, sadly, that's kind of all the information we have on this. Any final thoughts before we shut this down? Besides, maybe next time we gotta remember to put cell phones on silent.
I didn't even think about it. That was my notification saying we were live streaming.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And I forgot I turned on the Wi-Fi on my phone. Normally I don't have a problem.
Alright.
The sheer massive quantity of this game, this Vault game, will maybe pull it up a little bit. Just for those niche gamers or those cupcake gamers that played the weird titles, the unusual, the not-so-popular games.
Yeah, I hear you. They could have, well, for the retro collectors, it's not going to matter much, but those who like the retro scene and like the style of today's indie titles will probably get a kick out of this, but other than it being just a glorified cash grab, it's essentially going to the finish line, tripping at the starting line.
Yeah, and basically my final thoughts on this is I think it's going to bomb. I don't think there's an audience for this for multiple reasons. Number one, it's available. The Atari games you would care about are available on almost every platform you can imagine in one way or another. And if you want any of those, they've been relegated to bargain bin for so long that you can, if you have any kind of console, you can pick up an Atari collection for like $3. And PC users who would be interested in this already have their favorite ways of playing this content, whether that be, once again, MAME or emulators, or, as you said, fuck, web browsers, Flash versions, whatever. There's a billion and one ways to play this stuff on PC, so it literally is going to be the people who want to have it all in a nice packaging, and the people who are interested in the idea of the online multiplayer and the leaderboards, the Steam leaderboard support. And, of course, the few really morbid people who are interested in it for the Steam controller compatibility. But even then, all of that's implying that out of these 100 games, a majority of them are good and, relatively decent titles and not just garbage. Not just 2600 trash.
Yeah, I hear you. And actually try to name 100 really good Atari games.
I think he doesn't naming 100 flat-out Atari games.
Yeah. Let me put it this way. I can't name 100 good NES games.
Yeah. That's true.
I'd like to see a challenge video on that, just you randomly pulling NES game titles out of your ass.
Oh, fuck.
Leave a comment if you want to see that.
Oh, shit. What have you signed me up for?
Hell.
Hell.
You do it to me with music.
Fuck. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us on the Atari Game Vault. We'll see. I'm just going to say we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Their logo is very pretty, though.
Yeah, the logo is very pretty, and we will definitely see what comes of this at PAX South in San Antonio later this month.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Also, just before we go here, just letting everyone know, we have recorded our first podcast that is currently going through some editing and some tweaking and everything else, but that should be up soon. There's so much content coming up this weekend on the channel that I'm really, really backlogged. I did get into the Tomorrow Children beta, which, assuming that they will let me broadcast that over the PlayStation 4, there will be 3 hours of Tomorrow Children beta footage available on the channel tomorrow. That'll be live streamed starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I am also picking up my Case of Oath of the Gatewatch tomorrow, which I will start cracking and filming that on Sunday.
Lots of time coming up.
Lots of content. And I'm assuming Mike will get back to Metal Slug, and I'm assuming Kate will go back to I Am Bread and Akiba strip sometime over the course of the next week.
Metal Slug has been gauntleted. I personally went through and seen how much of a chore it is going to be to 100% Metal Slug 3, and it is not going to be very good for content.
Uh-huh.
It's essentially a one-off.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we'll have to change the title of that to Let's Try Metal Slug then.
Well, it was a Let's Play, technically. That's it. That's
the whole game.
The whole game is essentially, 4 or 5 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gauntleted that shit. We wanted to beat it.
Alright, well, I guess that's done. So, Mike will have to find something else to do this week for you guys.
Yep. Most likely, next week I'll give... What was it? Osterbreed a try.
Ah, Osterbreed. Okay. Awesome. Sounds good. Kate, you want to go ahead and do the closer?
I'm Kate Harmon.
Michael Deal.
And James Leffingwell.